Everyone is looking for. How do you save major financial institutions during these chaotic economic times? Well, there's a new book out. It might have the answer. It is called Bowtie Banker. We've got it right here. It's about a retired bank executive and his efforts to save one of Connecticut's largest banks. And joining me now to talk about this is David Carson and also the author, Lenny Grimaldi. Gentlemen, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
David, this is a book about your life. You came to Connecticut, you were just telling me, 1938?
No, I came to this country in 38.
Oh, 38, okay,
came
from
to the
London.
country in 38 from, Liverpool.
Liverpool, sorry. I'm almost getting the facts right. Maybe I should
yeah.
just ask the questions. Tell me about the book.
Well, the book starts off with the idea that an immigrant family coming to this country and what happens and all the interesting things that have happened, and how do you end up becoming a banker after a career in insurance and management.
Right.
And then you hit the tsunami of banking. 1987, the biggest market crash, followed by the meltdown of New England banks in 1990 and 91. And then you emerge with a bank that's fully intact, in great shape. We introduce supermarket banking to Connecticut, 7-day-a-week banking.
Sure.
And we do a lot of good things for customers. And the essence of success in any service business is taking care of customers.
Right. Lenny, what's kind of the takeaway from people when they read the book? What will they learn?
It really tells a story about how you follow an unconventional route to power. David Carson wasn't your traditional banker. He was schooled at the University of Michigan as an actuary, and then he went into the Army where he tested the detonation accuracy of hand grenades. So that's quite a job to have in the Army. He's an expert in hand grenade testing.
Right. It almost sounds like a joke, right?
So it's great training for the corporate life.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to capture and share with people, you don't have to do it the traditional way. He was someone who came out of the Hartford, the insurance industry, and became chief executive of the state's largest bank. But we really focus in on how you save a major financial institution during an economic hurricane. It's really applicable to what we're seeing today with all the trouble that we're having.
Let's talk about what's happening today, David. I mean, this is really tremendous. It's unprecedented, really, with all of these banks going under, or taking over brokerage firms.
Well, it is, and one of the big contrasts is between the banks that aren't in trouble.
Yeah.
And the banks that are in trouble are those who stayed true to the principles of lending money, did it the right way, did not engage in arbitrage to enhance their earnings, but they did it the straightforward way of lending money to people who are going to pay it back, and then taking care of their financial needs. And so there are lots of banks, particularly here in Connecticut, that are still far away from having any problems.
Okay,
because they were doing the right thing.
Maybe some of the
And then
smaller
what we
banks.
see is the horror of my life, which is that very large banks are very poorly managed.
Okay.
And there is no defense for the city corps and the people in New York who were managing these oversized institutions and didn't have a clue as to what was happening on the ground.
Yeah, it's a bad time. The book is called Bowtie Banker. You can get it at bookstores, right?
You can get it at bookstores.
Okay.
We're doing a book signing on Saturday at the Bookworm in West Hartford Center.
Oh, fantastic.
11 a.m.
Right there on
11 a.m. I'm
Farmington.
glad to chat with anyone who wants to talk about it.
David Carson, Lenny Grimaldi, thanks, gentlemen. Good
Thank
luck
you.
on the book. Pick it up if you can. Bowtie Banker. We're going to take a quick break. When we come right back, trying to sell your house in this market can be nearly